Okay, I'm back. Now wait a few minutes for you guys to come back. I see somebody's on. I hope just have to wait for the rest of them to come over. Hey Tracy, hi Sue, hey Denise, hey Vaughn, hello Pat. Oh, you guys are finding me good. Some reason it said it discontinued my video due to copyright infringements. I don't have any music playing. I didn't say anything. Unless it didn't like the books I was shown, but I've read a whole book on here before and nobody said anything, so I don't know. Unless it didn't like one of the comments in the room, I'm not sure. It just said that. So I did make a formal complaint to YouTube. Not that it will do any good, but I did. So we shall see what happens. And you're right, the glare is terrible. But anyway. I'm not sure, Sue. It just said that my video was taken down because of copyright infringement. I didn't do anything. Or it was against the community rules. I don't know. No idea. Hi, Bitsy. So anyway, I'm back. Just so you know, Vaughn and whoever else is on as moderator, I will not be able to answer any PM messages because I put it on the phone, not knowing if it was a phone issue or a computer issue. So, you know, it could have been the troll that was in the room that I said that we didn't, the stuff that we were taught. Somebody had made a comment and I said, we don't talk about that in here. And they may have went over and made a report. Too bad. If they come back, they'll be banned from the room. So it's a shame that you have to have all these kids off of school and they have nothing better to do. The teeny bopper room is down the hall and to the left. Go visit them. I'm sure they'll have something for you to do over there. Thank you, Alice. Yeah, I'm not sure. The only thing I can think of is because that one person made a comment and I said, we don't talk about that in here. And maybe they said something. I don't know. Well, the adults, if they're drunk or otherwise inhibited, that room would be down the hall and to the right. Stay out of this room. Oh, really, Dottie? That I wonder why. That's weird. Oh, you know what? I do remember that. Do they still do that or you just don't do it anymore because of that? I just don't know what's going on. Okay, Mama Jan, enjoy. I just don't know. YouTube certainly has its glitches, I guess. I guess maybe they're working on a limited staff too, which doesn't help. I don't know. I still feel like you guys are staring at my reflection, and I can't make it. If I go like this, with the reflections gone, and then I can't see the screen. So. And this is the same place I always put it. I guess just because it's nighttime that it's making such a glare. It's smaller than it was? Yeah, that's because I'm on the phone. Because I blamed it on the computer. But now that you talked about somebody reporting it, it makes sense. Because it did happen right after. Oh, I don't blame you, Daddy. I don't blame you at all. Hi, Gina. So anybody who I missed who came in since the other room, hello, hello. We're not really having much of a discussion about anything, a little bit about everything. Hope everyone is staying safe and as well from the obvious issues that are going on. I'm hoping that we can get it over with soon, but who knows. Update on Bernie, Amy, is that we have given him a new medication. We're waiting for it to see if it's going to kick in, and we'll go from there. Oh, yay, fun, Denise. Oh, I'm so sorry, Kathleen. My prayers for you and your family. I definitely missed the park. I'm ready to go to the park. I want to take the camera and go video around the park. I want to see all the new stuff. Yes, Shelly, we're still in the shelter in place until May 15th. Okay, Maureen. Hi, Connie. So I got some of the books for Animal Venture Park fundraisers or whatever. However I can figure out how to do it. I think some... Hi, it's just me. Some of them I think are gonna go to the auction that is on the giraffe auction. I forgot the name of the page again. You would think I would write this stuff down because I'm so bad with names. But anyway, I'm gonna put some stuff over there. Probably like this book. Maybe this book. Maybe this book. Draft Tower auction. Thank you, Shelly. You know, every time I come out here, I never have a pen. And if I do write it down, I'll forget later what I did with it. So as long as I have you guys, I'm good. Maybe the Peekaboo book. I think this would be a good one for the Giraffe Tower auction. It's Open the Flap books. You see that? And I think that would be perfect for the auction. It's a little kid's book. It's got thicker pages to it. But obviously, you know, they have to be supervised, otherwise these little flaps will end up ripped off. But there you go. That would be a good one. I think this is going to definitely go in that one. And maybe 199 zoo animals. Maybe that can go in there. It has wild cats and monkeys and In the Reptile House. You get the idea. And I'm thinking that this one's going to go for the Chatters one because it is a very thick book. and I can just bring it and I don't have to worry about shipping. But then again, if somebody wins it and they want to pay for shipping, I could just as well do it in the auction. That's a big book. It's got a lot of stuff in it. Or maybe I'll just leave it up to you guys and do a poll and decide which one goes where, or maybe I'll just have it be a surprise and you'll see what happens at the auction, and then whatever's left will go to the chatters. That's a possibility. Sending at book rate much cheaper, though it takes longer. There's a book rate? I didn't know they had a book rate. I just shipped it all by, you know, general, whatever. This one has little sticker things in it. And then the stickers. Oh, thank you, Becky. I actually used to be in radio. Then you put the stickers on there. At the post office book rate. I'm gonna have to check that out next time when I send books out. See, so this is a pretty cool book. It's about bugs and butterflies. So that one could definitely go for the auction. I try to keep them animal related. This one's kind of cute. I think anybody would like to have that one. Media rate? Okay, thank you. I think anybody would like to have this book. Huh? That's just a sample of that book. Yeah, these books are so nice. They're beautiful. The illustrations in them are gorgeous. And I believe if you look on, this is, oh, I can't, it doesn't have it on here. How about that? If you go to Usborne.com. Okay, Alice, enjoy. And then search and put in Cuddle Bear. I think, I'm not 100% sure because I forgot to look. It might actually have a stuffed bear that you can also purchase. So you could buy the book and the bear. Don't quote me on it. I'm not 100% sure, but I thought I saw a bear, which would be great for a little one. Huh? No, I'm not a book lady. I thought about being a book lady, but I don't know. Until this crisis is over, I don't know how many people are going to be buying books. I'm sure people are still buying books because I had a really good party, but my party was actually kind of at the very beginning of when things started to get pretty hairy. People were still working, but now without people working, I think I'm gonna put it on the back burner for a while. That's not to say people aren't working, because there are people working, but I don't know. I'm sure people are still thinking about books. Tornado warning in Cleveland County, North Carolina. So if anybody's in North Carolina, be careful. York County, South Carolina. Just popped up on my phone. Why do I have alerts for down there? Because I have family down there. He has family down there. And we used to live there, so I leave it on my phone. But again, because I'm on the phone, I can't look. People are reading. Yeah, true. Reading, doing puzzles, doing diamond dots. I have a nice diamond dots that somebody gave me. I believe it was a chatter. It has 4 seasons on it, and so it's a tree, and then it has the 4 seasons in the tree. But I haven't started it yet. I don't know why. I have to be in the mood. I haven't been in the mood. I'm still waiting. We're still waiting for our stimulus check. We were hoping to get the stimulus so that we could make plans to start consolidating some stuff and seriously thinking about the move. But unfortunately, We could still move without it, but it would be a longer period of time. It would probably not be until the fall. Not that that's a bad thing, but if we had the money, we could just go ahead and do it and not worry about it. However, I do have a lot of stuff to consolidate. Like this thing here would probably have to go because I don't know. It seems like every place we go, we get smaller. We went from a huge place when we lived in North Carolina, 2 bedroom, 2 bath, lots of storage, lots of walls. We're in a 2 bedroom now, but it's not nearly as big. And to be honest, the second bedroom really isn't the way I would have liked it. Like, it was supposed to be set up as a second bedroom, and it ended up becoming storage. So, yeah. I don't know. I had to do the non-filer thing, and I had to set up the banking, and then I had to set up Bernie's banking. Before the weekend, right now they're doing maintenance and you can't get anything. Said we were eligible and that further updates would be coming, but we haven't heard anything since, and that was probably Wednesday or Thursday. So, until they do the maintenance update, I'm probably not going to hear anything else either. So, I don't know. Hold on, guys. I just want to go get a drink. I'll be right back. Sorry, guys. Did I miss anything exciting? Oh, welcome back, man. You eat quick. Did you like have soup that you just kind of inhaled through a straw or what? Yeah, so hopefully I will hear something. Oh, see, I was right. You did have soup. Look at that. Ah, I must have ESP. Do, 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 do. Welcome to the Twilight Zone. Hi, Sue. Can I see what moderators are in here, please? Because I'm not on the computer. I can't see the names. Can you just put a here? I know Nana's here. Vaughn, are you still here? And did either of you see the comment that was mentioned in the last room? And if you did, please watch out for that name, because I might not get to it quick enough. Oh. Oh no, Vaughn. My daughter is there. She's in the northern part, though. They might, I don't know. She was sitting outside of her work waiting for her ride. I hope her ride comes before the storms get there. It would not be good. She was sitting outside. Your son lives in Raleigh. My daughter lives in Statesville. And then he has family in Matthews, which is just on the other side of Charlotte. So I hope all of you who are there, North Carolina, South Carolina, please be safe. Keep your eye to the sky. Have the Weather Channel on. Watch for warnings. Please do not be in a mobile home. Please, please, please seek safer refuge than a mobile home. You know the drill. Lowest level in the inner room of your house, unless you live in a mobile home, then you're really not safe. There may be a shelter nearby, maybe a fire department or something where you can go. Please try not to stay in a mobile home, especially if they have tornado warnings. Anyway, I'm not the weatherman, so. No, Lori, it is not nice when the tornadoes come at night because you cannot see them at all. Until maybe you see a flash of lightning, you might see it, but not good. That's why you have to pay attention to the weather. Watch the Weather Channel. Watch for your area. And be very, very careful. Our weather was decent today. Sunny. 60 some degrees. It was beautiful. Went out to go get the medicine and was sorry that I put on my Animal Adventure Park sweatshirt because I really didn't need it. However, I had it just in case, but I really didn't need it. Oh, good day for that, Vaughn. But I also knew not to go anywhere where I had to get out of the car because I knew there would be just too many people. Luckily, I just went to the drive-through of the CVS to grab the medicine and the drive-through to get food, so I didn't have to worry about getting out and going inside. I didn't know that our Burger King had takeout. You could actually go inside and take it out. I thought they were drive-through only because our KFC Taco Bell is drive-through only. But I saw somebody going in today, and I'm like, I don't think they'll be able to go in there. It's closed. But they did go in. One had a mask, one didn't have a mask, and the people inside, the lady that was doing the ordering at the counter didn't have a mask either. I would think that if you're in the restaurant business and you're around all that food, everybody should have a mask. But I guess if they figured they were doing social distancing, they didn't have to have a mask. I don't know. I don't know how it works. Our governor says you got to have a mask when you're in crowded places. You can't do social distancing. But nobody here cares what he says or what anybody else says. Um, they go without a mask. They don't care. Walmart, our Walmart has both sides open. It's not just the food side. You can go in either way. They don't really count the number of people that come in. They don't care. There are people in there with and without a mask. It's ridiculous. You know you can't social distance in the grocery store. And they don't say anything. I would say if you don't have a mask, you don't come in. Plain and simple. But not our, they don't care. Hey, Donna. And it's so frustrating because if I have to go to Walmart for anything, I have to try to go at a time when there's no one there, which is like 6 o'clock in the freaking morning on Tuesday. It's ridiculous. Bye, Bitsy. Have a good night. Thanks for popping in. And I think our penny saver just came because I heard something going in the box outside. We have like a little wooden box in the stairway, and it's right behind my head, and that's where all our mail goes. And it's not really a federal post office box, so they're allowed to put anything in there. So they put our penny saver and stuff in there. Oh, our Walmart has one-way aisles too, but do you think anybody follows the one-way? No. The other day when I was in there to go find out if they had the Lysol, because my oh yeah, our penny saver comes whenever. That's done by somebody who drives around a car and they just drop it off. I did that once, but you don't make a lot of money, let me tell you. So the aisles are supposed to go each way, and I was coming up an aisle and this person was coming down the aisle, and I'm like, good thing I can read the green arrow. And they just laughed and went on by, and I'm like, are you kidding me right now? And that's why I don't go back in there. I wish they would do that here, Sue, but they won't. They don't do nothing. That's why it's so bad here. It's terrible. That's why I try not to go in there. I went in there because I tried to find the Lysol, and of course the app was not up to date, so I didn't get the Lysol. What was that about the mask around the neck? Yeah, our CVS is really good. Everybody has a mask there. But when I was in the Walmart, there were people running around without a mask. One lady had one, it was down on her neck, like you said. There was another one with it here and not covering her nose. I'm like, what the hell is the point? It was crazy. I didn't see the Lysol. I left. I didn't even stay in there. Now, if I go there, I pre-order on the phone what I can. We can't get a lot in there because we don't have grocery pickup here. We have some pickup online at Walmart, but not a lot. And they shop it. And then there's a big tower in our store, or these little lockers, and they do all the shopping, and it either goes in the tower or in the lockers. Well, the last time I went to go get it, I had to wait for somebody because they put it in the storage room in the back. Why? I don't know. This time I went to go get it, and it was actually in one of those little lockers. So I just zap my phone. I go in the locker. I grab the stuff. I go out. That's it. I don't even mess around in there. And then I went to ShopRite, and I can order on the phone. And then I drive to ShopRite, right up to the thing there, and they bring the cart out. I load it into the car. I have a big bucket in my car that, one of those blue totes, the lid, I put it in there. And I have a great big huge refrigerator bag, insulated refrigerator bag. I put all my cold stuff in there, and then I come home. I'm not even out of the car 2 minutes, and I'm nowhere in the store. I don't even go in the store. But I just found out that I can Instacart a price chopper down there, also in Albany, and pick up some stuff that Bernie likes to eat at the price chopper on the Instacart, which is cool because we don't have Instacart at this price chopper. Go figure. So I have to drive 45 minutes to go get groceries. And I try to get them both on the same day so I wouldn't have to make 2 trips. And I couldn't do it. So I have to make 2 trips. However, we will have food for a while. And hopefully I won't have to go back down again. And other than milk or something, I shouldn't need groceries, which is cool. Yeah, it makes it a little inconvenient, but I mean it's better than nothing. I could be like way out in Timbuktu and not have a car, and then that would be even more difficult. So at least we have a way to get there and we can figure it out. It's kind of like why I want to move to near Albany too, because I can get delivery. I can't get delivery here. Obviously, we're too far away, but if I could get Instacart is charging me, I think, either $1.99 or $2.99. I'm not sure which. I think it's $1.99. But ShopRite charges me $5. $3.99? No, they didn't charge me $3.99. I'm sure they didn't charge me $3.99. I'm pretty sure it was $1.99. Oh yeah, Vaughn. That you are. I will be a little further from AAP, but I'll be closer to the highway. So if I just get on the thruway, I can just buzz up the thruway to I-88 and it'll be like 2 hours, but it'll be pretty much a state run. It's straight run. My tongue got tied around my eye tooth and I couldn't see what I was saying. My dad used to say that. So did you see my thing on Facebook that I stole from somebody about how I'm going to be drunk out in the yard? I had to steal it. I was like, yeah, because you see me out there, some old lady drunk with all their clothes off, drinking Clorox or whatever it was. I don't know. I forgot what I said. But anyway, it was hysterical. I did score some Lysol wipes from a store about 5 days ago, 4 or 5 days ago. So that was a plus. Somebody, one of the chatters sent me a nice huge can of Lysol, which was great. Oh, okay. Hi, Sue. Hi, Bill. Rubbing alcohol. Yeah, rubbing alcohol is. Linda Wilson, I'm not sure what you're sending me if you're on here because I can't go to the PM right now. Oh, yeah, that would be a good idea. Liquid gold. Yep. Yep. I did get sanitizer from Amazon before it got really bad. But I still have some sitting in California waiting to be shipped, so I have a feeling that order is going to be canceled. It's been out there now for weeks, so we'll see. Oh my goodness, Mama Jan. Well, thank him for his service. God bless him, and here's to his health. $10 for Walmart? No, Walmart, I just ordered online. They didn't charge me anything. Walmart's one of the only ones that doesn't charge me. Absolutely, Mama Jan. You got a haircut today? Aren't you lucky, Sherry? The only way I'm going to get mine done is if I get the buzzer and do it myself. That would be interesting. If you see me come on to my balds one night, you'll know why. I can't imagine myself bald. Can you imagine me bald? That would look horrible, wouldn't it? Oh, you want me to go live if I'm gonna go bald? This is what I look like bald. That would be horrible, wouldn't it? It'd be like Humpty Dumpty. You say, hey, look, I'm Humpty Dumpty. Humpty Dumpty with dark eyebrows. I'd have to shave my eyebrows too, Vaughn. I could get a wig. Yeah, but I wouldn't do that. I would just let it grow back. I don't think I could shave it. I know you guys did do the bald thing as a fundraiser for AAP, but I don't think I could do it. Watch haircutting videos? Oh my god, it could be a disaster. I'm trying to read Denise's thing. It keeps scrolling. She doesn't want to be friends with you anymore? Uh, huh. I don't know why. I think that a lot of people are just going batty from being stuck in the house. I know there were a couple of times that I said some things on Facebook that I shouldn't have said. Um, but I just get aggravated with some of the things that people say. And I try to be very calm about it and try to bring up my perspective why I I think that they should I recommend them do certain things that we could all be um healthy, and people blew up at me over it, and some of my family even blocked me, and I'm like, whatever. What? Donna says you could cut your hair after drinking and out dancing in your yard in your birthday suit. Oh yeah, imagine that. Denise, she shaved her head? Oh my goodness. I'm saying people are doing weird things because they're just, you get stuck in the house. You can't go anywhere, especially those of us who are very vulnerable. I mean, every time I go out, I feel like um, I need to be in a hazmat suit, and every single part of my body should be covered, and I should have tape around all of the spots that aren't covered. It's crazy. We've been in quarantine now since when? February? Beginning of March? February, I think. Right after the gala, I think we got put on pause. It kept going from 200 people to 50 people to 10 people to nobody. March 16th. I'm pretty sure it was the day after the gala. That seems like a long time ago, but it really wasn't that long ago. But I have to go get food because Bernie can't go out. It definitely would kill him. But I mean, I'm so anal about what I do that I hope that I don't get it. Yeah, all my kids work in something essential. My daughter works at a pizza place. My son works at a gas station / grocery store, and my other son works for a restaurant that does takeout and delivery. So I think about it every day. See, I would like to do something from home besides just sit here because, I mean, that's why I want to go out, but I really can't go out. If I can drive in the car and not get out of the car, I'm okay. Um, but, I mean, going to Walmart's a joke. We used to just go to Walmart and we had nothing to do, but you can't now because people don't listen. And it's just crazy. Oh, wow, Maureen. Yeah, I know the car dealerships here aren't open per se, but they're doing virtual sales and the repair shops are open. So, um I do puzzles. I have puzzles that I have done, but I haven't gotten any back out. I'm not in the mood. I am so done with this being cooped in the house saying that I don't feel like doing puzzles. I don't feel like doing my diamond dots. I don't feel like doing I have books I could read. Well, there you are. Goodbye. Okay. I don't know if I did everything I was supposed to do right. Did you notice that, moderators, who what I did? I'll probably get reported again, and I'll probably be on I'll probably get they'll probably it'll go off air because I copyright infringed or something. That was the same one I think reported me before. Now can he still see the video and um everything that's going on? Or is he like booted out? Oh, how I don't know if I had a block option. I had a hidden, I had a timeout. I don't have a block option. I had a timeout and let's see what else did I have. A hidden, a delete, a report, put user in timeout, unhide this user. But I didn't have a block. So I don't know if he's blocked. All I know is that he's at least in a timeout. Yes, I don't like the mask. I hate the mask. Um, I usually wear the N95 masks because they're tight enough up around my face like this so that hopefully I don't get anything. But I'm claustrophobic and I've had to figure out a way to make it work because I would rather be claustrophobic than die. So, um gloves are actually not that great for you. I had a nurse when I went to go get blood work, and I went in with gloves. She said, "Did you drive with the gloves?" I said, "I use the gloves everywhere." She said, and she made me hand sanitize the gloves before I even walked into the hospital. And she said, "You're just cross contaminating everything. So it's better if you don't wear the gloves and you make sure that you sanitize or wash your hands continually, because it is better for you to keep your hands clean than to have that false sense of security that your hands will be clean but yet then you're touching everything, and then if you go and you hit your face by accident, so that's why she was saying just leave. Oh, yeah, I have allergies too, Denise. And now they have all different kinds of um different symptoms that you could have that you would think that you have the flu and not, you don't even know. I mean, so my suggestion is anybody who is sick or thinks they're coming down with something, please don't put it aside and think, oh, well, it's nothing. Check with your healthcare provider. A lot of them are doing telemedicine. My doctor will get me right up on the phone. He'll video chat with me and we'll have a discussion. What are your symptoms? What is this? What is that? And then it's much better, um, you know, so that you can have a one-on-one and see exactly where you're at. Oh, gloves delivering a meal. Yeah, I could see that. I definitely could see that. Working with patients, yes, I can see that. But she was saying just in general, don't go grocery shopping with gloves on. I will say that if you're going to use them for the gas pump, here's what you need to remember. When you put the gloves on, you put them on, right? Make sure you wash your hands or sterilize your hands. Make sure they're dry. Put the gloves on. Use the gas pump. Make sure you pull them inside out and fold them into each other so all of the dirt is on the inside, and discard them in a garbage can. So many of them are on the ground. Hello, the garbage can is right there. Sanitize your hands again. Make sure you're doing hand sanitizer like you're doing wash your hands 20 seconds. Happy birthday to you twice. Count to 1001, 1002. If you actually do like this, do the back sides of your hands, do between your fingers, then do each finger individually like that. By the time you get finished doing all that, your 20 seconds will be over with anyway. You can make sanitizer from alcohol and aloe vera if you can find it. We don't even have alcohol. As a diabetic, I'm supposed to have alcohol pads so that I can do my sugar. I can't find them anymore. So right now, as long as I'm in the house and I can wash my hands with soap and water, I'm good. But I do have a travel bag that has a few in it, so I can use that. Somebody gave me 50% alcohol. I guess I could use that in a pinch. Necessity is the mother of invention, so come up with more things. Google it, YouTube it. There's some great videos on YouTube on how to make sanitizer and sanitizing towels and good old bleach. I haven't found them anywhere. No. Nope. I haven't looked in about a week or so, but I know our Walmart doesn't have any. Yeah, it's supposed to be 60%, but douse my hands with whiskey. There we go. 100 proof. Psh, no problem. Contact my doctor for the alcohol pads. I'm okay with it right now. I have not asked the pharmacy, no, but I will if I run low. Like I said, the only reason why you need the alcohol pads is if you can't wash your hands with soap and water. That's all you really need the alcohol pads for. It's not a necessity to wipe your hand with an alcohol pad. Food shortage with the meat will be next. Yes, with all the meat places closing down, probably. That'll be the next thing they'll hoard. Will be the meat. They've hoarded the toilet paper. They've hoarded the hair dye. So the next thing will be the meat. 5% vinegar? Yeah, I mean, as long as I can wash my hands with soap and water, I'm good. I do have a few in a travel pack if I take it out. Yes, Vaughn hair dye. You wiped them all off with a disinfectant? Sprayed inside and out? Oh, yeah. Um, a lot of places here are not even, if you use the reusable shopping bags, they won't even put the stuff in them for you. They're suggesting not to use reusable shopping bags. Most of our stores have went back to the plastic. If I get the plastic ones, I will put, I have the groceries in there. I take all the plastic bags, I put them into one, and I throw them away because I'm not leaving them in the house. ShopRite does not give you plastic bags, so I put everything in the tote, bring the tote inside, wipe everything down. If it's in a cardboard box like pasta, I put the pasta in a container. Like a cereal container or something, just so that it's not in the, because you can leave the cardboard out for 24 hours or so and it'll come off the cardboard. But look, I just want to put the dang stuff away, so I will take it out of the cardboard, put it in a plastic thing, throw the cardboard away. Um, you know, Raz World, you would think that that would be a good idea. However, where they get all of their stuff, they trust the people who they get them from, and that's why they stay with who they have for their food supply. It would be a better idea than just throwing it away. I agree. Your ShopRite uses plastic bags. I don't, they may have some inside, but I know when I get the grocery pickup, they're just in the cart and I just pick it up. Maybe I missed the whole. It's just me. Um, I will give you a little hint. Well, I mean, I don't know. For me, it works. It doesn't work for everybody. Um, Go to Beekman 1802. Their lotion is goat milk and other natural things in it. Oh my god, it is fantastic. I ran out, so now I have a crack on my hand, but when I have it, it's wonderful. I just ordered more. Oh, you're talking, Raz, you're talking about animals too. The animals are for farmers. I'm not under the impression that they're being euthanized. Farmers are having a hard time right now with milk because milk, the people that are processing the milk are not taking the milk to process it. Simon Says Farms, yes. Simon Says in Connecticut, same thing. Beekman 1802, either one of them are good for the goat milk. Yeah, so the farmers are having trouble with the milk because the places that take the milk and treat the milk are not accepting as much milk because they're not selling as much milk. The restaurants aren't open, they're not buying the milk. The schools aren't open, they're not buying the milk. So they're dumping milk because they have a surplus of the milk. Um, I have not heard of them euthanizing animals. Wow, that's terrible. If they euthanize chickens because of the egg production, oh, that's terrible. Wow. I hadn't heard that. Working hands, yep. Yep, I've heard about that too. Oh, I hadn't heard that either, Sherry. Wow. Our plastic bag thing was supposed to go until April 1st, but they extended it because of the coronavirus thing. So, I don't know until how long they extended it to, maybe indefinitely, but they're still using plastic bags, so. And I I mean, that's just sad about the animals. I hadn't heard any of that, to be honest with you. But that's not to say it doesn't happen. I just say I haven't heard about it. I did hear about the milk. Um, Nan, somebody told me that they thought that they also got rid of the runs in produce too, but doggy doo doo plastic bags. I got a whole bunch of them. I don't even have a dog. Wall Street Journal. Oh, see, I don't read the Wall Street Journal. Hmm. Rice and beans. Yep. I have no idea what Barney's watching on TV, but it doesn't sound like anything I would like to watch. We get the Sunday newspaper every week, and we haven't gotten our Sunday newspaper in eons in a plastic bag. Oh, the zoo is on? Crap, I'm missing it. Oh well. I guess I'll have to replay it. Is it the zoo down under? I like the one from the Bronx Zoo. When I have Mr. Flippy home, I can't get anything in edgewise anyway. Commercial comes on. I'll lose all my people because they're gonna go watch the zoo. I don't mind. We just rewatched Naked Gun with Leslie Nielsen from the 80s. Oh my goodness. I was watching Live PD earlier. It's an older one though. You can tell when it's older because they're all together in the studio. And the newer ones, they're each at their own home, the hosts. And then the guys on the TV screen when they're doing actually following the police officers have masks on and gloves and the whole 9 yards. So then it's present day as opposed to the older ones. The ones they had on this afternoon were all older ones. I'm like, okay, well, if I don't remember it or I haven't seen it, then it's really not a rerun, right? Oh, they're gonna have bad weather again in Oklahoma. Yeah, I have to watch the Storm Chasers. Past seasons of Master Chef. I haven't seen that in a while. I like Hell's Kitchen too. Tuesday? Okay, Maureen, thanks. I have my notifications already on. So I'll be ready when they go chasing. I hate when they chase at night though. It's scary. Yep, time to watch Valcaster. Yep. Yep, absolutely. They were chasing the other night and ooh, so scary. I mean, I know they have night vision, but still, it was scary. I was right on the edge of my seat. Then they were chasing one night I was watching them. I think it was last season, and they were watching the tornado going, and all of a sudden they were like just a few minutes behind it, and they came to a house, and they got out to go make sure that everybody else was okay that was in the house because it had hit the house, and everybody was out and the fire department was already there. But man, that was scary stuff. Excuse me. Stanley Cup Finals. Oh yay! We lost two in Medill. You might have seen that tornado. They were there. Oh yeah, I think I did. That was bad. I love Val and Amy, but yeah, Amy's got to have nerves of steel. I mean, some of the stuff that happens and they're so close. I'm like, oh no, 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 don't be that close. Oh my god, scary, scary stuff. Do you see where they got their truck pelted by heavy hail the other night? And I don't know how it didn't break the windshield, but the windshield survived, but the two side mirrors got pretty beat up. I'm sure the rest of the truck got beat up too, but they saved the windshield. Baseball size hail somewhere. I was like, holy cow, do you realize how big a hail that is? It's crazy. Hello, Peter from Australia. Down in the land down under. Was on my bucket list, but oh yeah, the wipers are if he ever gets new wipers and they don't squeak anymore, I'm gonna miss that. Yes, Val and Amy. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm just not a hockey softball size hail. Was that storm? Oh, I thought he said baseball size. Softball, that's a different story. That'd knock you out, man. That's big hail. I don't know whatever saved his windshield. Holy smokes. Thank you. Yeah, seriously, Maureen. This painting behind me over here on this side is by Tadeo Zavaleta, and that is one my son did many years ago when he was young. We got those quite a while ago. Uh, look under Val and Amy Castor on Facebook, and you will watch them when they chase storms. Val Castor. My son painted this one. My son didn't paint that one, no. Tadeo Zavaleta. He's a Peruvian artist. He made that one. We got that quite a few years ago. We got it from a channel called AAN TV, which was a auction channel, which is now defunct, but it didn't cost us a lot of money either because, nobody knows who he is. He's not a listed artist or anything, but it's kind of fun to have on the wall. And I love horses, so my first love, horses and dolphins. And the Tasmanian Devil from Looney Tunes. Channel 9 on Oklahoma, yes. But you can see it on Facebook. Val Castor. Thank you, Peter. Yeah, he did a pretty good job. And actually, that one, it's not an original. It's a giclée, which is a print on the canvas. So it looks like a real painting, but it's not really a real painting. Giclées are cheaper, so. These walls are like like an ivory color, but I think the lamp just gives it a different color. They're not really yellow. I have a Tazzy drawing that my son did. Yeah, I do. Yep, my son did it. He made it when he was going to school. Taz is my buddy. He's in my car too. He's very good at what he does when he gets his mind set to do it, but doesn't use it to his ability. He could just as well make all this stuff and sell it, but he's not interested. He was for a time. He did it for a while, but he just he don't do it anymore. So they do look they do look yellow. Yeah, I think it's just the light. They're beige. Well, kind of ivory. Like an off white. I don't have anything on my walls that I actually. Oh, well, yeah, I do. I did a paint by number that's in my bathroom of dolphins, but I don't have anything else. The diamond dots that I did, I auctioned off for the last fundraiser for the park. And that's about the only other thing I've done is one diamond dots and one paint by numbers. They call it builder's beige. Yeah, I would give it that. They have a whole bunch of it because we're in an apartment complex, so they need to have a whole bunch when they need to fix the holes. Somebody moves out, paint the walls. I used to do not cross stitch, but I used to do the plastic canvas. Does anybody remember the plastic canvas from not so long ago? Oh no, we're not. Well, yeah, we're not in a townhouse. It's an apartment complex, but it's only 2 floors. But there's 4 apartments. No, 6 apartments connected in one building. I don't know, Peter. I hope so. The plastic canvas I used to do all the time. And then I don't know, for some reason I fell out. I don't do it anymore, but I used to do a whole bunch of stuff. Oh, that's cool, Donna. Yeah, I thought about getting I'm actually going to get another one from my local craft store. Of course, to support local business when you can. And I'm going to do it and auction it off for something. Oh yeah, Kleenex boxes. Oh Lord, Peter, I hope not. New York any closer to opening up? We're supposed to start opening up May 15th, but we'll see. It's going to be regional. So places like us, we may open up earlier than obviously New York City or downstate. Um, but I think the last ones I got were around Maureen. As a matter of fact, I didn't even know they had 2 different kinds until I was watching a YouTube video about how to start it. I remember latchhook rugs. I used to do those too, long ago, many, many moons ago, but I do remember those. And let's see all the plastic canvas I've made. I didn't make anything exciting like tissue boxes and whatnot. I made a lot of pictures. I made a lot of magnets. A lot of those little refrigerator magnets. My son made me a little house like where the lid came off and you could put little I don't know, like rings or whatever in it. Basically a catch-all. Guess you could have used it for a pencil holder, but I never did that. Oh, snowman? Cool. I remember the stained glass. Yeah, we never did those, but yeah. We had some golfing open, but for some reason they closed it. I don't know where they're at with that now. I know a lot of restaurants are still only takeout or delivery. The ice cream shops are opening, but the ice cream shops are having a hard time with people social distancing, so I don't know what they're going to do about that. Hopefully, AAP will open. I think there's going to be a lot of restrictions still on how many people can go into places like zoos and whatnot. We'll see. It really is hard to tell. I don't think that as a country on a whole we are ready for massive amounts of people all gathering together yet. But I could be wrong. I'm not a physician. I will be the first one to tell you that I have no idea what I'm talking about, and I don't pretend that I know. I do have a feeling that I think we're going to hit a second wave and it's going to be worse than the first one. But again, I'm hoping I'm wrong. I really do hope I'm wrong. My feeling is I think you should shut everything down for 2 weeks and let it get out of its system. Just close it all down. Have maybe essential places like grocery stores open, but you have to control it. You can't just let every Tom, Dick, and Harry in there whenever they want to because it's open and they got stimulus money and they want to go shop Walmart because they're driving each other crazy by staying home. There's got to be more control. But I don't know. I am not a doctor. I'm not a scientist. I'm not the president. Thank God. You would not want me as the president. I never did macrame. I've seen it, but I've never done it. I think I had bought a macrame plant holder once at a yard sale, but I don't have that now. I have something I bought from Agway, maybe? I don't know. Oh, no, no, no. The country would go to pot. I'm not a very good leader. I'm a better follower than a leader. I like teamwork. I like to work with someone, but I'm not a very good leader. Yeah, Amy, there's a lot of places like that. Holy cow. Georgia open beauty salons, gyms, tattoo parlors, and the death rate there is still going up. It's going to continue to go up too. It's going to keep going up. Flu season will be here with the second round. Yes, and you won't know if you have the flu or do you have the virus. Because like I said, I just saw something on one of the news reports that says Lori, you better hope I don't get booted off for that. About the symptoms being have a great day, Peter. Thanks for popping in. The symptoms are similar to the flu, so that if you have the virus, you won't know if you have the virus or if you have the flu. So 7-tier plant hanger. Holy smokes. You get $200 for a plant hanger? Wow. That's awesome. I would like a salon that takes 4 customers at a time. Have a salon that has 1 customer at a time. I just need a haircut and I need my nails done. I just bought nail polish remover, and I'm thinking about taking them off myself because they're they've had it. They're done. This was since the gala, and that was many moons ago. So I think I'm gonna cut them off, and yeah, they're fake. They are fake. I can't grow real ones. I chew them. So if I put the fake ones on, then I don't chew. See how nice my cuticles are? When I don't have fake nails, I chew everything, including the cuticles, and then I look like crap. Allergies or cold or sinus infection or different respiratory. Yeah, I hear you, Amy. I have allergies too, so the only way I know it's allergies is because I have a runny nose and my eyes water and they burn and sting. Yep, that time of year. I have to cut them down. Yes, I did get the non-acetone polish remover because it suggested it on YouTube. Cut them down, try to pry them off the best you can, and then stick your fingers in the. I don't know. What do I know? Last time all I did was chew them off, so. Oh, wow. That's odd. Well, I'm kind of lucky because my mom has a pool. I think by that time I could probably get over to mom's and get to the pool. I'm a little leery about going anywhere right now because you just don't know. I haven't been to her house. I haven't had anybody here. I haven't seen my granddaughter except on um, YouTube or on Facebook video chat. As much as I'd like to go see them all, I'm not chancing it right now. Oh yeah, Donna, I guess it would look weird. Yeah, I just need to do something with them. It might be a good project for me to do tomorrow. Just cut them off and, you know, get rid of them. Be done with it. Could you get bacteria under the nail where you need a fill? Um, yeah, I guess you could. That's why I really should take them off. They're good right now. I don't feel anything, so, but, that's why I usually have them done. I don't have a problem. But with everything closed, I was really hoping that something would open shortly, and it didn't, so now I'm gonna have to take them off. And actually, my other nail is growing underneath. Can't really see it. It's kind of there. So, oh, excuse me. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, guys. No, I don't have anything. If anything, it's probably more allergies because somebody was out there mowing the lawn. Thank you very much. Not right now, but earlier today. It can be the flowers coming out. The forsythia bushes are in full bloom. The daffodils are coming out. The trees are all in bud. You know, pick something. Gary, the last update I saw on Facebook was that he had his gallbladder out and he still has stones, probably, I imagine, in his bile duct and in his pancreas, which is what Bernie had. He had stones in his common bile duct that he had taken out, and then they found a cyst on his neck of his pancreas. So now we are also observing the cyst on his pancreas, which he needs an MRI done soon. But we're not gonna do the MRI until some of this goes. I think in June we're gonna do the MRI. He also has to open MRI because he's claustrophobic, and he found out the hard way the last time we went that it was really tense for him in there. He did not like it at all. I don't like it either. I have to have an open one because I flip out. I was in the hospital. I had my heart attack, and they went to go do one on my neck to make sure that I didn't have, more blockage in my carotid arteries or whatever. And when I went to go into the tube, I just, and they had to pull me part way back out. Good night, Denise. Thank you. And then they had to have the nurse come down and give me a shot of something. And then I don't remember much after that. I remember some noise and some really pretty lights. And I'm not sure how I made it between off of the table to the wheelchair to go back upstairs. But I know I was feeling pretty good. And then the next time I went to have it, I was like, yeah, I'm going to need an open MRI because I pretty much had to have some pretty funky stuff to get through that. Oh, wow. To those of you who had cancer and have survived it, congratulations. Those who are fighting, prayers to you. My mom just got over a bout with her second case of cancer. She had throat cancer 11 years ago, and now she just got breast cancer 6 months ago, and now she's again in remission. So, oh, I just had one of those stupid mammograms. I'm not a fan. Not a fan. Bonnie, they are saying that if you have other issues besides being sick for coronavirus, you should really go and get treated. Most, I'm not saying that everything is perfect, but most hospitals have the coronavirus patients well out of the way. They are in their own little section. The emergency rooms are not. Usually, if you go and they think that you have corona, they do the testing outside. It's in a separate, like a little tent. You don't even go anywhere near the ER. And all other issues, go to the emergency room. See your doctor, talk to your doctor. You can telemedicine. They can video chat you on the phone. But please don't let it go. If you're sick, you're sick. You need to go see someone. You want to make sure that you get it taken care of before it gets beyond the point where you actually have to go to the emergency room in an ambulance, which is not good either. And just get it taken care of, or at least talk to somebody about it. My doctor does a lot of the video chat so that we can, Bernie and I and him can all have a conversation and stay on the same page. My mom actually found hers by doing self-exam. So their self-exam. They told her that being she had the throat cancer that she should keep checking. She was actually not even fully doing, she was just sort of putting some lotion on and noticed something and thought, that's odd. What is that? And then she had the mammogram but they were able to catch it early, so, which is a good thing. I really think it's getting warmer outside because it's really warm in here and I almost feel like I need to open the window. I don't know what the temperature is outside. Oh yeah, cancer's a tricky thing. It's raining there, Vaughn? Yeah, it's supposed to rain here too eventually. They said chance of thunder showers too, but it's not raining right at the moment. I'll have to get that garbage outside because my back door leaks, so I don't want it to rain on the garbage. Oh wow, Hope. My friend of mine had the same issue too. And she finally called her landlord, and I guess they must have taken care of it because she said they haven't had a party since Easter. Oh wow, Donna, that's terrible. That's true, Hope. But you know, if the landlord is if the landlord is doing that and the landlord doesn't care, I guess the only other option is to see about, you know, they're gonna say, well, you could always move. So, you might. Now, I'm not a legal person, so don't quote me, but I think that if you have issues like that that can't be rectified, that maybe you could even get out of your lease on the fact that, you know, you have living conditions that are not exactly what you would like, and if they're causing medical issues, if you get documentation from your physician, I don't see why you couldn't get out of it. But like I said, I'm not a lawyer, so I don't know. Um, you might be able to call an attorney. Just because the courts are closed, that doesn't mean you can't call somebody, and that doesn't mean that they don't have a way to work something out. There's got to be somebody doing something on an emergency basis. I can't imagine that they don't have some kind of court. There's people still having lots of issues, and there's always some kind of crime going on. So I can't. I know they don't have a court where people go in and sit and they have about 50 people in a room waiting for trial, that I'm sure, but they got to have some kind of thing going on, whether if it's by video chat or whether it's by one on one, or I can't believe there's no lawyers open that you can call to even get some kind of advice. I can't imagine all the lawyers are closed. Maybe, but I don't know. Oh wow, Donna, that's crazy. Hmm. Sometimes neighbors cannot be kind. I used to have neighbors upstairs too that were really bad, but luckily my neighbors moved, so I don't have a issue with that. Well, yeah, that's what I figure. There's got to be lawyers open for phone calls. I can't imagine you can't call. I would find somebody who'd look in the phone book for a tenant landlord lawyer. They do exist. Well, I think that's going to be it for my side of the computer here. I don't see much going on. I don't have anything much else to say. Um, Well, that's easy enough to do, Hope. If you have a smartphone, you just get the video of them pounding and you pounding on the ceiling back saying, cut it out. That's what they have cell phones for. Oh, nice, Debbie. Yeah, right now we have neighbors upstairs that are pretty good. So, we don't have too much trouble, but we did have quite a crew up there a while back. I think they may have been college students because they do allow them here. They were a pretty rowdy bunch, but they weren't here long. That's what makes me think that they were college students. Bye, Mama Jan. Take care. I'm thinking. I don't know 100%, but they weren't here that long, so. And being we're in a college town, but the ones up there now are not bad. They're pretty nice. So thank you, Sherry. Take care. Take care, everybody. Be safe. Please wear a mask if you have to be out and about, so we can all not have to worry about sharing each other's germs. I know some people don't obey the rules, but it's not about rules. It's about health. Let's keep healthy. If you have a mask on and they have a mask on, the transmission has more layers to go through before it can get to you. Some people have the virus and can spread it and don't even know that they have it. So let's try to all be safe and healthy. Remember, healthy people, healthy economy, and we can hope to get things moving in the right direction if we can all be healthy. Good night. Take care, and hopefully, fingers crossed, everybody, that the park will be open so that we can get nice videos of the park. Have a good night.